This is the finished product, ladies and gentlemen. After... Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, eyewitness news enforced. In 20 seconds, you are kidding me.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
And that's why we leave the mixing to the professionals. Our good friend Adam Young from Sift Bake Shop is here to make chocolate picnic cake.
I think you had a defective mixer.
No, it was just, I couldn't make it move. I was trying to be quick, so I'm like, let me get I'll just do it that. And
Sure,
okay.
It happens to the best
If you
of
had
us,
been here, you would have told me not to do that. But anyway, I could never, I mean, if you're going to do a show about things I love, I'm so happy that you're here, because Sift Bakery is amazing and
Thank
Mystic.
you.
And
We're excited to be here.
You always come on, for years you've come on, you're like, it's no big deal. And then he like makes art out of sugar.
Yeah,
you know?
it's
like,
amazing.
Sure, we could do that.
No, well, we actually, so we do have something very simple for that anyone
Okay.
can make.
Okay.
Truly. This is,
Truly?
you know, it's the middle of summer. What a better way to celebrate than an old-fashioned American, like, chocolate pound cake, right? So very simple ingredients. See, I only have a few containers here, not our normal lineup of ingredients.
things.
But so in this mixer, we have kind of inflated some butter and sugar.
Okay.
Right? So you want to incorporate a lot of air. That natural leavener kind of helps the cake rise, right? So once that's nice and inflated and pale in color, we're going to slowly add in our eggs. And it's slowly, one at a time. And it's important to kind of emulsify these in. A cake batter is a lot like making a vinaigrette. Okay, so what I mean by that is all of the ingredients have to incorporate evenly and emulsify like a vinaigrette would in order to bake evenly, right? Very important.
If you're rushed about that, that's why it won't come out as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, you could have a clump of sugar here, a clump of fat there, and your cake would be inconsistent throughout. So, so you want to make sure everything is kind of, you know, you scrape down the bowl throughout the mixing process.
That's where Kara gets into trouble.
Yep,
Yeah, I try not to
Make
touch
sure your
the
bowl is
inside.
secure. And then very simple, all-purpose flour, baking soda, salt. Right, recipe, I think we loaded it up onto the website this morning from the cookbook. In order to get this cake batter not to split, you want to go dry, wet, which is a little cocoa powder and water mixed together. Dry, wet, dry, wet, dry. Okay, if you try to load in all the wet first, it splits. Okay, so you want to start off with a little dry.
Okay.
Baking soda, all-purpose flour.
And baking is
And
such
salt.
a science. It really matters. The order, the measurements, everything is so precise.
If you think about it, it's the same 6 ingredients in everything.
Really?
Right? We just put them together and using different methods, and
So that's cocoa powder with water.
cocoa powder and hot water. Just kind of make a little bit of a paste here.
Isn't this beautiful,
Yeah.
Kara?
Wow.
And then again, not too fast.
More powder.
A little bit of flour again.
See, he wouldn't ever make the mistake of dropping it in the
No.
Just throw a spoon in, you
That's
know.
why we have him.
But this makes sense. You do it with these things, you can squeeze.
Sure, you know, portion control. So here we have our last increment of flour. You see, you just did another increment of the liquid. And what we have is, you can certainly bake this in a bundt pan. You know what I mean, like a bundt cake pan. Leave this a little bit more. You don't want to overmix your batter at this point, because you'll get what we call tunneling.
Okay.
Like gaping holes throughout your cake. So
good.
and it's kind of a clear sign of an overmixed cake, but you can kind of see
Wow,
what
that's
that batter
really
has come
Wow,
together.
beautiful.
Right?
Okay.
Super smooth and nicely emulsified. We're going to load that into these special pans that we use. Like I said, any cake pan will do, but we like to use these, right? Kind of a unique, has this little cylinder in the middle. And we bake it around the cylinder, and that allows us to fill it with
Ganache.
ganache, whipped ganache, mousses, any jam, anything you like. So after it's finished baking,
These are so cool. Do you just buy these at a baking supply
you
store?
can bake. You can buy them. I would
Oh my God,
buy
look
them
at
online.
this, Kara. Look at this.
Isn't that
That's
neat?
so cool.
So it kind of has that, you know, you look through it, kind of has that hole all the way through the cake, and then you can
Yeah, it
fill that
does.
with anything that you like. So
Oh my gosh. Okay.
yeah, so here's kind of the finished product that we have. This is our old-fashioned American chocolate pound cake with whipped chocolate ganache.
Look at that topping. Oh my gosh.
So,
That's incredible.
What? So,
Will you show us how you do this? I
Sure,
don't want to mess it
sure.
up. Okay.
so we,
Is this spun sugar? Is that what that is?
it's actually tempered chocolate.
Tempered
It's all
So
tempered
that's the
chocolate.
part where he says anyone can do it, and then he creates
And then
something
he
Well,
like
you
that.
know,
Yeah.
we just
You could stop here.
so
Okay.
here, if you want to take it away, I'll give you a quick demo,
Yeah.
right? You can inject that full of chocolate mousse, and then we do a little wave pattern. I'll get it started,
Okay.
and you can feel free to
Isn't
finish.
that
Just kind of back
beautiful?
and forth. Want to give it a try?
Okay.
Let it rip.
Right, here, roll the tape so we have it for her 30th anniversary.
baker in America. Okay. Okay, it's
good
not,
job,
not
Kara.
that bad. Okay.
Expertly done.
That's really very good.
Okay. This isn't as hard as I thought.
Not bad, right?
Okay. There. Okay.
All right.
Mine are a little flatter, not as ribbony as yours, but it
hey,
worked.
you know, I think it looks fantastic. You know, give it great try. So, so one other thing that we've done, you know, just celebrate your anniversary, of course, is the bakers at Sift Bake Shop and I have made you a special cake.
Bring them on
Bring it
in.
out for you now, so
Thank you.
you're very welcome.
Thank you.
So
Aw.
everyone wants to come out and celebrate you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, honey. Hey, sweetie. Thank you. Hugs to everybody. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank
Come on
you.
in, everybody, come on in.
Come here, guys. Come in. All right, you guys, I'm so blessed. You know, they say if you get to do what you love every day, you're not working. So I really don't have to work. I still, to my bosses, get paid, so that's good. But I work with the best team on TV, and love you through every day of it. Mwah. So thank you, everybody from. Oh my goodness, look at that!
Thank you.
Oh my gosh! Oh my
Happy 25th.
I have never seen something so incredible in my whole life. Have
That is
you?
really unbelievable. Congratulations on 25 years. We're blessed to have you at Channel 3, and here's to 25 more years of continued success, Kara. You are an amazing, shining star, and you bring light to everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. Love you all.
Love you. All right, now she's going to do Eyewitness News at 4, so we hope you'll join us for that.
Please
And again,
join us. We're going to all, and as they say, let them eat cake.
Let them eat cake. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching. Great day. Congratulations, Kara Sunlight, 25 years.